for the conference mode, but I would like to hear from voice input, and I'd like to hear what he's been doing for the last couple of days. Testing 1, 2. I'm still trying to address the voice. It looks like we're really lagging now, so I'm going to do a handoff on Axon. One of the problems we get into is that as a Claude Code session, which is behind the agent, slows down, which does occur as context grows, which is due to a bug in Claude Code. I've actually logged it on GitHub. But while that is occurring, it actually affects the responsiveness of being able to process my voice message output, and that's never great.
Got it. The voice responsiveness problem when Claude Code sessions slow down is a real issue. I'm thinking about this. One approach could be to decouple voice processing from the main agent session, so voice always gets fast handling regardless of how heavy the agent's context is. Let me know if you want to dig into solutions now or if there's something else on your mind first.
No, actually, let's explore that. How might that work? It really seems like the only slowdown is because of the routing, right? So I'm trying to route, and routing should be fast, and voice processing is happening already in its own process. I think the Whisper API also may just get slower over time. I'm not quite sure about that. But check your memory first so that you're speaking from an informed place, and then come back and give me some thoughts.
The STT transcriber, and the full pipeline. Here's what I see. You're right that routing itself is fast. The voice router is its own Python process. It gets transcriptions from the STT daemon via a Unix socket, does a route lookup which is just an in-memory list scan, and fires off an axon notify emit subprocess. That whole path is milliseconds. The STT side, faster Whisper, also runs in its own process. It shouldn't degrade over time in terms of the model itself, but there could be memory growth. If the voice input process leaks memory or if the audio buffer deep grows unbounded, that could slow things down over a long session. Worth checking with a quick memory profile. But here's what I think the real bottleneck is. When the voice router delivers a message to an agent, it goes through axon notify emit, which spawns a subprocess that writes to SQLite and publishes to the notify socket. The sidecar then picks it up and injects it into the TMUX session via send keys. All of that is fast. The slowdown you feel is Claude Code taking longer to process the input once it arrives, because its context window is bloated. So 3 ideas. First, we could add a lightweight acknowledgement, have the sidecar or voice router immediately play a short audio tone or say heard you when voice input is received, before Claude Code even processes it. That gives you instant feedback. Second.
Okay, so you got interrupted because of some ambient noise. But I can read your feedback. Well, proceed actually, if you can finish your thought. You probably flushed the audio.
SQ, so you lost my earlier responses. Let me recap. The voice pipeline has 3 separate processes: audio capture and Whisper STT, the voice router for routing, and Claude Code for processing. Routing is fast, milliseconds. The bottleneck is Claude Code response time when context gets heavy. 3 ideas I had. 1. Instant audio acknowledgement. Play a tone or short phrase the moment voice input is received, before Claude even starts processing. So you always get immediate feedback that you were heard. 2. Whisper